You know, COVID-19 has placed millions of homeowners at risk of losing their homes. When foreclosure is looming, homeowners seldom know what to do. They've never been in this situation, and it's ugly, it's scary, and it's confusing. So it's only natural to ignore the problem and put it off until tomorrow and hope that it somehow gets resolved or just goes away. To anyone facing a mortgage crunch due to COVID-19, action is required and time is of the essence. Failure to act quickly can have dire consequences, including loss of equity, substantial drop in credit score, resulting in higher fees and interest rates, and other products such as auto insurance may cost more and be harder to come by down the road. But help is available. Do you know someone who's struggling to make their mortgage payment due to COVID-19? Maybe that's you. If so, there are resources to help avoid foreclosure and keep your home. Please contact me at 615-289-6566 if you or someone you know needs help. Meanwhile, the very best thing you can do is stay current with your mortgage or rent payments. Pivot your mindset to open up to creative options to help you do this. Think outside the box. Put everything on the table. For example, you could reduce costs by doubling up with friends or family. That's right, move back home. Got an extra bedroom or a bathroom? Consider finding a roommate. You could rent out your current home and move into a smaller and less expensive rental. Let your new tenant cover your mortgage payment. You could get really creative. I know someone who lost her job when the corona crisis began. She's planning to sell her home, buy a converted school bus, and live there with her children at a fraction of the cost until her financial situation improves. Now that may sound extreme, but if you take time to explore all possibilities, you just might discover a unique solution, a bridge to help you cross troubled waters. But if you've tried and you're still struggling, lenders can provide a variety of options. One of the biggest of these is forbearance. Forbearance is designed to help homeowners with hardships temporarily stop paying their mortgage or pay the mortgage with a lower payment for a period of time. You probably already know this, but the federal government has stopped foreclosures and evictions on government-backed loans, FHA, VA, USDA, Fannie and Freddie. But this is temporary, and not all forbearance programs are the same. Be aware that those federal mandates do not apply if you have a conventional loan. Now, there's several types of forbearance plans. Here are just a few. You could pause payments for an agreed amount of time with a balloon payment at the end of that time period. If that sounds bad, it is. You could end up owing several months worth of mortgage payments all at once. Or you could do a mortgage payment reduction option where the lender reduces the payment amount for a period of time, and then once the payments resume, they're increased above the normal amount until the missing payment amount is repaid. You could use paused payments that are added on and paid back at the end of the mortgage. Homeowners can request to pause their payments for up to a year. If you're looking into forbearance, this is probably the best option, but it's not guaranteed. Remember that mortgage forbearance is not the same as mortgage forgiveness. You must assume that you will eventually have to repay any missed or reduced payments, and interest continues to accrue on those missed payments. So there are lots of additional loan forbearance programs, and wading through them can be overwhelming. But there's a great resource out there to help you locate a forbearance program. It's called Hope Now, and it's part of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. It's a nonprofit dedicated to home preservation, and today it's helping distressed homeowners reach their mortgage servicers about beginning the forbearance process. Visit the nonprofit's website, hopenow.com. I'll include a link below, and click on the COVID-19 tab. Then look in the drop-down menu to locate the company that services your mortgage. Click on the name and complete the online application to begin the forbearance process. Now, as always, be sure to read the fine print so you'll make an informed decision as to whether forbearance is right for you or not. If you'd like an objective assessment about your lender's proposed solution, you can visit the CFPB's Find a Counselor tool to get a list of counseling agencies that are approved by HUD. They'll discuss your situation and give you advice free of charge. I'll link to that one as well. Some caveats to forbearance are that anytime a homeowner is considering changing the terms of their mortgage, the possible tax ramifications should be evaluated by a tax professional. Also, before signing the final loan documents, always obtain an agreement in writing as to how this is going to affect your credit report. If you're struggling to keep up, I encourage you to take every possible step you can to reach out for the help you need to work through your mortgage issues and keep your home. You know, I'm not an accountant, I'm not a financial planner, and I'm certainly not a lawyer, but I know good people who are, and I'm always happy to refer you. Should your plans include the purchase or sale of a home, I'd love to help. I'm Cindy Maxon, agent with Keller Williams, Nashville. I'm also a professional home buyer with over 10 years experience. I work with fellow agent Allison Reeves, and together we're a powerful marketing and transaction team. We're both certified senior real estate specialists. So if you're a senior homeowner, we'd love to speak with you about how we can assist you as you transition into the next phase of life. You know, I don't have all the answers, but if you have questions, reach out and I'll do my best to find a person or resource to direct you to who can genuinely help. Today is the first day of the beginning of the reopening of Nashville. We have so much work ahead and we're not out of the woods yet, but there's light on the horizon and it grows brighter every day. We will defeat this virus, so stay positive. Keep moving forward and let's fight this together.